So this is some precursory uh, discovery that I'm doing. Um, this is the diagram, the wiring diagram for the Mini 60. It does have a V8 TL timer in it, and the other Nova machines. Um, this is the Nova wiring diagram, and it's all in a little bit easier to look at. But on this one, there's 4 pages. So you kind of have to put two and two together. So what I've done is I've made some notations here in Adobe, and what I'm looking at, and it may be better if I put these side by side. Give me just a second here. Pull this one in over here instead of switching monitors so much. So the one on the left is the Mini, and that's the one that we're primarily focusing on right now. What it is we're looking for a way, since most of the components are already here, to add a dual stage exhaust, without having to put that full retro kit in. So we're doing a little bit of stuff, behind the scenes in the Innovation Lab, and I'm going to collaborate with Chris Myers, that's on our team now, and he's an electrical engineer by trade. So, we're going to collaborate on this and come up with a good way to find a solution for that. It looks right now kind of like if we can figure out why N3 is out one on the Mini and N3 is wind on the DSP, or if we can determine that wind and out one are in fact the same state, then it doesn't matter. It may be just the way that one is. So we're going to look at these TL timers and look at the wiring diagrams and come up with a solution, because it looks like all we need to do on a Mini 60 to get some basic. And what I mean by basic is what we're thinking about doing is having the existing air assist, the single stage air assist, be the low volume air, and it will be controlled by this relay, the pump, and the solenoid for the low side will be controlled by this relay. And then what we want to do is add an additional relay for another air solenoid, so that we can introduce external air on the high side. And I'm hoping with the electronics that are already here, it'll switch like it's supposed to using the TL timer board, as long as we can figure this I/O out and what the difference is with it. So that's kind of what we're looking at, and if it works this way, other than some adjustment valves and some peripheral plumbing, that kind of stuff, you're looking at maybe a relay and an additional air solenoid and a little bit of wire. And so that's kind of what we're looking at right now. And as we evolve this, we'll publish an article on it and keep, that'll be a living document as we work through this prototyping, in discovery phase and everything. So to see how viable this is. So anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick overview of some of the stuff that we're doing behind the scenes that nobody really knows about. Whenever we publish an article, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, usually on the back end. So we thought we'd share a little bit of that with you. Anyway, stay tuned. Thanks.